Here are 5 amazing gifts to the world from Chicago. For starters, I guess we can start with the concept of learning disabilities. That's right, that phrase was coined and defined right here in Chicago by Dr. Sam Kirk. He went to the University of Chicago for his bachelor's and his master's. He taught at U of I. He taught school also here in Chicago where he started working with disabled students, and he basically taught us how to do it. You know what else comes from Chicago? NFL playoffs and NFL championship games. Because of a tie in the records during the 1932 season, the Bears had to play a playoff game to decide who would be the champions. They played that game actually inside the Chicago Stadium, and that game led to a lot of rule changes. We can talk about that later. Chicago also invents poetry slams. A construction worker by the name of Mark Smith thought typical poetry reading was boring, so he put it in a competition format, and boom, Poetry Slams was born right here in Chicago in 1986. For a very long time in its history, the Encyclopedia Britannica was headquartered and printed right here in Chicago. Starting in 1901, a businessman by the name of Horace Hooper owned it, and then the Sears Roebuck and Company owned it, and they gave it to the University of Chicago. And last but certainly not least, rock and roll. And I'm here to argue about it if you want to. I mean, we can start with Sister Rosetta Tharpe. She's the godmother of rock and roll, and everybody jacked her style. We can also take it to Bo Diddley. How he played the guitar is how everyone else goes on to play it. Everything dope about America comes from Chicago, greatest city on earth.
If you don't know who that is, that's Dilla. He's a Chicago historian, and he runs Chicago history tours in the city of Chicago. If you're going to visit the city of Chicago and want to do a history tour, look him up. I'll tag him on TikTok. I don't know if he's on YouTube. I'll see if I can find him and tag him on YouTube as well. But Dilla, he'll tell you all about the city of Chicago and the cool stuff that comes from it.